After the most recent crash involving a Boeing plane, they certified it was almost inevitable that FAA officials would be grilled on Capitol Hill.
These crashes and subsequent reports on how the 737 MAX was approved have badly shaken consumer confidence.
Today, the acting head of the agency was criticized for handing over some of the safety certification to Boeing itself.
The FAA decided to do safety on the cheap, which is neither cheap nor safe.
Boeing was also allowed to sell safety features separately, features not included on the doomed Ethiopian Airlines flight or another 737 MAX that crashed off the coast of Indonesia in October.
You think the FAA has the responsibility to tell these airlines that they cannot shortchange safety for profits? Yes or no?
That is our fundamental responsibility.
The FAA also defended its initial decision not to include information about new software known as MCAS in the pilot's manual, software reportedly linked to both crashes.
It isn't just the MCAS. There's quite a few more factors in any investigation that we have to determine.
Earlier in the day, the Transportation Secretary faced questions about whether the FAA and Boeing are simply too close.
These questions, when they arise, if they arise, are troubling because we should have absolute confidence in the regulators that they are certifying properly.
Meanwhile, Boeing tried to restore confidence by announcing a software fix and making a previously optional warning system mandatory.
We're going to do everything that we can do to ensure that accidents like these never happen again.
Those changes, however, still have to be approved by the FAA. Ellen Morrow, CBC News, Washington.
Now, if the FAA does approve Boeing's new software fix for the 737 MAX, what happens next? Well, Boeing would first send that newly approved software to its domestic customers. It would take a few days to install, plus a few more to sort out training and testing, and that's just the U.S. Boeing still has to satisfy international regulators before foreign airlines go through the upgrade process. All in all, it could be 6 to 12 weeks before all the planes are back in the air.